This week on the podcast, the jungle music returns and Aunt May is on suicide watch. Welcome to that 90s Spider-Man show.
Kraven!
Hello there, and welcome to that 90s Spider-Man show, where two cynical jerks watch the show we all love and remember from the 90s and completely shit all over it. My name is Henry, I'm shitter number one.
Wow, I guess I'm shitter number two.
It's the best shitter to be, because you're literally a number two doing a number two.
I do feel like that is an accurate job title for what this podcast has been for me lately.
Just like, what, shitter number two?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, no one makes me do this.
What the hell of a review?
No one makes me watch this show. Watching the show is pretty fun.
Yeah, I enjoy watching the show.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoy watching the show.
Well, this episode is dog shit. Spoilers. But, it's not a bad time watching it. Comics, though.
I think I have the better job in that I don't have to read any of the comics. I just get to hear about you, the hours of work you put in.
It wasn't that long ago when we started this podcast that I was on my bullshit of I need to read all the Spider-Man comics in the 20th century.
No big deal.
Which I think I did.
It's only 20 years worth of comics.
Just a little bit more.
Oh.
This is more
It started 20 years of comics.
It's about what is time? 37 years or something.
Ugh.
Then we get. I mean, this is called that 90s Spider-Man show.
Yeah.
Because of the show coming from the 90s.
And just about Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And there's only one of them, so we can say that 90s Spider-Man show. Rather than a 90s Spider-Man show.
Okay, sure. But the 90s part doesn't always come up in the comic side of things. Because if I'm going to do a weird little bullshit thing voluntarily, I'm probably not going to pick something from a decade that makes me want to blow my brains out. Not in general, 90s comics.
Yeah.
I was quite happy with the 90s as a general decade because it's the thing that birthed me.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that was kind of a mistake.
Yeah, that's the one downside of the 90s that you came to exist in that decade.
Yeah, I came to exist, and then a couple of decades later, had to reread a bunch of 90s comics that, and it will be coming up in future episodes when we have to talk about certain things.
All these threats for me.
Yeah, but it's not. I don't know if I think it would be entertainment for you because I'd be describing something stupid.
Oh yeah,
but it's mind-numbing stuff, and it's no secret that I read a lot of Black Cat comics, and there's a lot of bullshit with that as well.
Oh yeah, I'd assume there's a lot.
And I'm also on this weird thing I'm doing at the moment, which is I have a Marvel Unlimited subscription, so I can read a bunch of these comics for free.
Mm-hmm.
But there are sites out there where you can read comics illegally.
Mm-hmm.
There's comment sections on these, so sometimes I'm and there isn't an unlimited. So sometimes I'll read an issue on Unlimited and then I'll find the illegal site for it. Scroll down to the comment section and just be I wonder what people said about this. And, a lot of it is as you'd expect. I just realized it reminded me of why I wouldn't have wanted to do something like this a bunch of years back. Or we have a Discord, Radioactive Spider-Hole. The good thing about that is that there's a barrier of entry where you have to accept I'm not going to be a piece of shit when you're in there.
You have to be allowed into the hole.
Yeah, exactly. You
gotta pay the spider troll to get into the spider hole.
Spider toll.
Spider troll. No, it's spider's soul.
It's just reading a comic and being I think that this was kind of trash, but is this kind of the thing that people like? And then scrolling down and people being this is the best comic I've ever read. And then someone else being I like Black Cat because she has big boobs. And I'm oh.
What possesses people to say, oh yeah, I'm really horny on this comic.
Yeah, a lot of them are coming out for that, and so many threads where the first few comments in the thread are deleted, and it's just a mystery of like what that person said that was too much for this comment section. It just made me curious, and this is like a big conversation that probably way too much of attention already. But like, did you ever want to read comics when you were a teenager or an adult?
I think I read like one kick-ass comic and was like, this is fun. But then, I don't know, I just never got around to it.
Well, I'm just wondering...
I'm not going to claim like I was cooler, because I wasn't. It's just that, like, I chose to be a different kind of uncool for some reason.
Right, yeah. I'm just curious, because I just wonder, like, how much, like, the gatekeepiness... Because I feel like it's a bit more open now, but, like, it used to be so much fucking worse.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm, like, a white dude going into those spaces, and... I didn't feel like super welcome in comic shops, and a lot of like forum. It always just felt like a toxic space. Yeah. Even when like I'm reading comics, or when I wanted to find like a Marvel podcast, it took me forever to find one that just wasn't a bunch of dudes being toxic douchebags.
As opposed to this one, where there's only one of us being a toxic douchebag.
It's for the listener to find out whether he's being self-deprecating or he hates my guts.
We'll find out.
Is that like something that you can tell when you're not in there? You know,
I don't know actually. I'm actually kind of not confused, but I'm curious as to like how someone can look at you and be like, "We don't take me to your can around here."
No, it's not so much that. It was more like I think it was more because I was young. You know, like a kid coming in to a comic shop, and for some reason, the people who were there who were super into it being like, "Oh, here's a kid coming in wanting a Spider-Man comic because he watched a movie."
Yeah.
And being kind of gatekeepy about that.
Like spitting on the ground, but okay, you come back in here where you've had like 30 years of having had sex before you have a Spider-Man comic.
Yeah, I mean, I am exaggerating a bit in that, like, it wasn't like...
I don't think you're exaggerating that much.
But it's definitely more of a thing for other people who aren't me, you know?
Okay.
But I was just curious about that because, like, I don't think it's something we've talked about that much on this show. And I'm just wondering how other
racism.
Well, I guess we have talked about racism.
Had an episode dedicated to racism.
Oh yeah, but I mean, like
racism on a rocket.
Just in general, like those spaces can just be kind of weird. And I was just, I was also thinking like lately, I put out a tweet the other day that was like, "Has anyone got recommendations of like Marvel or like comic podcasts that have women on them?" You know?
Oh no.
Well, I didn't actually get any hate or anything like that. Okay. I was kind of expecting someone to be shitty, but I got a couple of responses from people being like, here are these ones that are pretty good. But even then, it's like some of them were like good, but like they haven't made an episode in a while, kind of like us disappearing for a bit. And then one person being like, has anyone got a unicorn? At first I was kind of annoyed because I was like, come on, man, I'm just trying to find an answer here. Don't need to point out why I'm asking the question in your response to it. But then I was like, yeah, I guess it is kind of rare. And then I'm reading these comics and then I'm like, this isn't too friendly.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So one thing I thought about it, but I hadn't like thought about it because I guess the only like when I was growing up, the only real like moment of comic book like awareness I had was when like Miles Morales was introduced rather.
Right, yeah.
And I remember like just like opening the door like a little crack and being like, "Oh, look at all the racism in that." Just didn't open that door again.
Yeah, like
2019.
That community meme of Troy coming in and the whole apartment's on fire.
Yeah.
You know,
or like that Simpsons meme of like Abe Simpson walking through the door. Then a little like loop-de-loop and walking out again.
Yeah, that was a weird one because like it also came with because I was there as not even just like comics, but specifically someone who read a lot of Ultimate Spider-Man, and the story he's introduced in is him in the comic like kind of like taking over the mantle from Peter Parker, but then it's on the fucking news for some reason.
Yeah.
And the news is reporting that
Spider-Man is black now.
Yeah, Peter Parker has been abducted and replaced.
Yeah.
It's like a body snatchers thing.
Yeah.
You would think that even like a racist on the internet, if someone point out to him and be like, you know, the regular universe one, he's still alive and well and still white.
Yeah, he's very white.
It's just super weird.
Like, how racist do you have to be where you can't read a comic book with, like, a non-white character and be like, I'm mad at this book that someone made?
I think the tipping point for me in terms of ridiculousness was when people got mad about Idris Elba playing Heimdall.
Who gave a fuck about Heimdall?
No one gives a shit about Heimdall. I'm sorry, no one gives a shit about
fucking Asgard's doorman?
Yeah, exactly. Like the fucking background of a million 4 comics.
Yeah.
And now he's gonna be a different shade.
Yeah.
Also, we're
the great Heimdall heritage.
Well, even if you see it as a negative, like, there's got to be some positive there with it being Idris Elba. Yeah. And the racists have got to be like, oh, okay, he's pretty good, though.
It's a pretty good black. You got that. If you're gonna have one, I guess it's good that it's him. Mm-hmm. But yeah, like, I don't know, like, I can't even imagine a world where people are like, oh yeah, Heimdall's my favourite character. I love how he opens the Bifrost for Thor.
Yeah. My childhood was ruined.
Yeah. Honestly, Heimdall should have been black the whole time, honestly. Like, you know, some like, wise doorman that gives, like, Thor, like, very, like, folksy advice. Mm-hmm. Well, your nose, Thor.
There was this, like, there was this stupid tweet going around, because you've seen that new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles thing as well.
Oh, I've listened to a trailer of it.
Right.
It sounded kind of good.
Wait, you listened?
I was on a podcast. Not our podcast, but like, and they explained the trailer. I was like, "Ooh, Triple Quest."
Well, the animation looks good, so you're missing out on a cool part of the trailer.
Yeah, that's like the whole thing had to click, and I'm like,
yeah. I mean, I haven't been interested in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles thing for a while, and it's the first time I've sort of been down for it.
Yeah,
I am an easy sell for some Triple Quest, but anyway, that April O'Neil is
black.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, she's always been black. Though, because I think she...
in the original, she wasn't white?
Yeah. Right? Because I think... like, the original, like, creator of the comic, he based off his girlfriend, who was, like, maybe not black, but she was definitely, like, of some kind of ethnicity.
Right.
And then they made her white...
of some kind of ethnicity.
Yeah, like, non-white ethnicity. Yeah. She had a skin colour. She wasn't a translucent person. Oh yeah, no, you could just see her, like, her bones and her muscles through her skin.
That's when people say...
she's like a baby duck.
When people... Is that what baby ducks look like?
Like, before they're, like, fully formed. Like a duck fetus.
A fetus, right.
Yeah.
When people say they don't bring race into this, that's what they mean. They mean, I want everyone to look like Kevin Bacon and Hollow Man.
The ultimate human life form.
I want everyone to look like terrifying 90s CGI.
I want, like, modest CGI depictions of someone's dick all the time.
But the reason I brought that up anyway is that I saw someone do this big thing of, like, you know, I think they called it, like, ginger genocide, and it was like...
Shut the fuck up.
It was like all these images of, like, ginger characters, and then in their original, big quote marks, original incarnations, and then, like, stuff like April O'Neil from the 90s cartoon, and then, like... Yeah. You know, the new one would be next to her. But then they had stuff like, they had like the Starfire from the Teen Titans TV show, who also has red hair, but she's
not a white person.
Yeah, and it's like all the people they've chosen. And I saw someone point out, and it's like, weird how they didn't pick Matt Murdock, who's a redhead in the comics.
Yeah.
It's like, I wonder why, like, this was the thing that they didn't feel
this was the sticking point, yeah.
And the funniest thing, though, and by funny I mean awful, is
hilarious.
Funny to you, maybe, is that, like, in the comments, I saw the original poster, and he's, like, replied, like, he basically said something along the lines of, like, for everyone who's coming at me being like, you know, you're just showing, like, white people and people of colour and making a point about...
That they should all be white people.
That they should all be white people. And he's like, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm a white supremacist.
He's like, I'm not.
I'd like to spell it out for you.
And I found it funny because it was like, almost everyone was giving him the benefit of the doubt of like, this guy is hiding his racism. And he's like, no, I'm racist.
Guys, what do you think is happening here? Save us all the trouble. I'm just racist.
Anyway, I just hope that, like, I don't know, if someone's like listening to this and like getting really like pissed off about the fact it's coming up, maybe we don't need them.
Maybe we're good.
Yeah, but also, like, I'd hope that people listening who are like... Because you never know what people are like when you're doing it. You can get, like, 50 episodes into a show and then someone just drops something and you're like, oh shit, I shouldn't be listening to this anymore.
Oh, he's been a bastard the whole time. Do you think it's anyone going through the podcast, they got to this point and they're like, oh shit, one of the coasts is black?
I mean, you were joking, but that's 100% true.
It's 100% happened.
Because
I'm gonna have a review about that. I didn't realize one of these was a black.
Oh, I was thinking more from the fact that they're like, this one guy seems way too gleeful about this racism. You know?
He's really enjoying being racist. He talks a lot about black people in a way I'm not comfortable with.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he's black too. Somehow that's worse.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess I'd rather you do an Uncle Ruckus impression than like a white friend of mine.
Yeah.
If someone has to do one.
If we're gonna go to that level, at least I have the keys, not you. I don't know why, but like a green book analogy of like, if we're gonna be driving to the deep south, like one of us should not be driving the car.
Right.
Yeah. One of us should be in the back seat.
So you want to do a remake of Green Book where Mahershala Ali is the one driving?
It's a not very long movie.
Yeah.
It's a one traffic stop in Mississippi. Anyway, I would say this has been a tangent, but we never actually had something to tangent off. Mm-hmm. We just started talking about something that wasn't the podcast.
Well, we could talk instead about how we live in a fascist, xenophobic state right now.
We could do that. We'll do it at the end of this episode. Because there's probably a segue I can make into that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's no weird racial undertones to this episode.
There's also a jungle man running around. What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah. I was going to say, is there voodoo in this episode?
Maybe science voodoo.
Okay, because I was just thinking, I almost wanted to start like singing the lyrics to David Bowie's Magic Dance, where he starts talking about the power of voodoo. But then I was like, actually, I think the voodoo's in the comics, not in this episode. And then I just sound like a weirdo.
It's a weird law I'm not looking forward to. Anyway, as we hinted at just then, this episode we're talking about Kraven, who's back in the game. He's back in the lion skin. Mm-hmm. He's back in the skin of it.
Oh, it's the return of Kraven.
It's the return of Kraven.
The return of Kraven.
The Kravening.
But it's the return of Kraven.
Yeah.
Or Kraven returns once more.
Guess who's back again. Kraven's back.
He's brought a friend.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the problem. Anyway, so this episode opens with Pia taking Aunt May to Aunt Anna's house. Aunt May is taking care of Aunt Anna because she's upset about her daughter figure rather being missing for a bit longer. I reckon Aunt Anna's on suicide watch. She's gonna go in and be like, Anna, you in here? Oh god damn it, she's hung herself again. Peter, give me the first aid kit.
Well, I got the significant feeling here because she's very pushy, for Peter to let her go.
Yeah, because this bitch is gonna die if you don't let her go.
See, I didn't get it from that point of view. The thing I got from this was you cannot be seen over there because Anna will whip your ass.
She'll come after you.
Yeah, she'll just beat you down.
Yeah,
and so she's just trying to keep her nephew away.
Safe. You can hear his voice. Is that Peter? Is that bitch Peter Parker?
She's sat on her porch with a bottle of whiskey and a shotgun.
Move along, boy.
Shall I ring the bell?
No, Anna gave me the key. Take care while I'm gone.
Anyway, so Peter kind of notes, he kind of remarks oh yeah, my Aunt May's really kind. That person's about to kill me and she's being nice to her. And Spider-Man, he kind of swings away and he's like, so why do I hate fucking people so much? Just all these pieces of shit. Spider-Man is mad through this episode. This is a good, fuck the world Peter Parker.
Yeah. This is also, it doesn't come up much in this show, but this is 100% Steve Ditko, original era Spider-Man comics. He is mad. He's a
moody ass bitch.
Everyone who talks to him and tries to help him, he pushes them away because he's well, no, they don't actually care about me. Fuck everyone. It's super misanthropic, and then pushes them away, and then feels bad about doing it. Yeah. But then is oh, I pushed them away because I'm a bad person, so I better keep pushing them away so that they don't have to deal with my bullshit. And it's a very like early Spider-Man thing, which is I don't know if that's actually what they're going for, but it's just like a fun detail.
Yeah. I think, like, people talk about, like, Spider-Man and, like, how, like, the original Spider-Man, how he's meant to be is, like, cracking wires and all that stuff. But no, the original Spider-Man is, like, he's swapping out, like, if he didn't have web shooters, he'd be a school shooter, basically.
It might not go that far, but...
He has that kind of vibe of, like, I fucking hate everybody.
He's definitely someone that everyone would, like... If there was a mysterious shooter at the school, everyone would look at him first.
Like, yeah, that guy has, like, school shooter vibes all the way through. And that's, like, his whole deal for a while, until, like, Stan Lee is like, no, this is a children's comic.
Yeah, I mean, he makes jokes and stuff, but they're usually...
About, like, shooting up schools?
They're usually at people's expense.
Yeah.
You know, and it's usually to take people down, and a lot of the time they deserve that, you know?
But he's still being, like, a dick about it.
Yeah. And then, it doesn't usually go well with him. He softens up a little bit, but even then, there's still a lot of...
like, oh, that fucking Peter Parker, he's talking about my mum again. She's coming out of hospital soon, okay?
I wish I could feel the same. But after what happened to Mary Jane, I'm angry at the world.
Cuts to Peter at the Hardy Foundation, where he's basically talking to, like, Felicia and Anastasia about getting a grant for some work that he's doing, talking through science. And, like, the one thing that you would want, or not want rather, when you're at work, you're doing some, like, science stuff, is to go to the security feed, and Kraven the Hunter's just fucking tearing shit up.
Yeah, and he is so Kraven that you can hear the bongos through the CCTV.
They're just having this conversation about science, and Peter's like, do you guys hear bongos?
I feel
it's
like
me, I'm back.
There's some sort of re-intensifying of jungle music going down.
By God, that's Kraven's music. He's back.
There's a break-in in the East Lab, near the warehouse storage area.
I don't believe it. It's Sergei Kravinoff. What's he doing here?
Peter looks at the camera and is like, hey everyone, stay safe. I'm gonna go over here for no reason.
I've seen an angry man on a CCTV.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go hide in a cupboard.
I'm gonna fight him. So Kraven gets apprehended by Spider-Man, and he's like, hey, Kraven, what are you doing here? Seeing this, like, weird serum. Is that the serum that, like, stops you from being what you are currently? And Kraven responds by going full Donkey Kong on this motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, he's throwing barrels. It's pretty great.
And, like, I guess specifically for Donkey Kong, like, as a woman in danger, because, Anastasia almost gets hit by one of these barrels.
And it fucks up an entire wall when it hits it. It's
what's in these barrels?
I don't know.
How hard do you throw?
Jungle juice, I guess.
Bananas.
I like to the bananas.
Like
he's just Bananaman.
Yeah.
He just eats a banana and powers up.
Yeah.
I think that's a British reference. I don't know. You know Bananaman, right? Oh my god, do you not know Bananaman?
Should I know what? I know bananas in pajamas.
There was like a cartoon, and maybe it was a comic strip first. It was a British thing. There was like a guy, and he was like I think he was called like Eric Banana.
Oh yeah.
And he like ate a banana, and then he would turn into
Bananaman, like Popeye. But with
yeah,
bananas.
but wait, is he? I hope he is called Eric Banana.
I hope you didn't make this up. It's just like some weird like Mandela effect.
Yeah, he's Eric, and he eats...
like Eric Banner, but like
oh no, he's called Eric Wimp.
Well, that's.
I think I was thinking of Eric Banner.
Yeah,
and I just like combined those two things in my head.
Eric Bananaman.
Yeah, there he is.
Oh,
He's a superhero, but he's like Shazam, and now he's like a little kid first.
Yeah. This is 29 Acacia Road, and this is Eric, the schoolboy who leads an amazing double life. For when Eric eats a banana, an amazing transformation occurs. Eric is Bananaman, ever alert for the call to action.
But he has like banana-themed powers of like never getting cramps, I guess.
Yeah, I think he's just like got Superman powers. Oh. Okay, so he's got super strength, flight, invulnerability, breathing in space, helium-boosted heat finger. Oh, and he's got gadgets as well, including a thermal banana.
A thermal banana?
I don't know.
I don't think I want to know what that is.
That's
like the worst
that's
pickup
100%
line.
his answer
Yeah.
after someone asked him, why is your banana warm? And he goes, oh, that's my thermal banana. It has a different texture to the other banana.
Is that your thermal banana, or are you just happy to see me?
And he also has a banana laser gun and electronic thermal underwear. That's just...
Why is his crotch so warm? Is that where he hides the thermal banana?
And apparently he's an idiot. That's
Oh yeah,
that's
I'd
the
assume.
thing. Oh, film adaptation.
Oh, Jesus. Who they get to play Bananaman? And is it like Bill Nye or something?
Bill Nye? Why Bill Nye?
So I think that would be great.
I mean, it would be, but like...
I'm the Banana Man. Oh, yes, come over here and we'll talk about bananas.
It's one of those things where it's just like the Wikipedia is like it's likely being cancelled, so they didn't even like announce the cancellation.
Like, I'm not doing this shit. What do you thought we were talking about? Of course, I'm not doing a Banana Man movie.
Look at him. It's great.
Oh my god. It looks a bit like the Tick, a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it is a kid's thing. Oh, there's him talking to a crow.
Oh my god. I don't know why. Why
I just
can he
really-
talk to crows? He's got
Yeah.
banana powers. Crows don't eat bananas.
Maybe that's why they're a good duo.
Or what for all the animals you can't talk to because of his stupid powers.
Well, and also he's like, well, now I hang out with someone who's definitely not going to steal my power-giving bananas.
Yeah. So like Monkey is like his greatest foe, I guess.
Yeah, a monkey like Donkey Kong who throws barrels like Kraven the Hunter.
Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about now. Kraven the Hunter. Yeah. So yeah, Felicia's kind of mad. Like her mother almost died by like barrel.
Yeah.
So she like turns to Black Cat. She's like, I want to get some fucking revenge on Kraven. So she's gonna catch up with Spider-Man first. He was like he was chasing Kraven, and Kraven like gets some gas out, and we'll see a lot of this
Yeah, the jungle dust.
jungle dust, which he just has.
I think there's actually a line where Spider-Man goes, "Oh no, not more jungle dust."
That's what surprised me. I feel like Kraven's like a moth. He's just like got dust on him. He's like every time you touch him, you get a little bit of dust on him. I mean, he can't fly afterwards.
Oh no, not more jungle dust.
So Spider-Man gets gassed. He gets falling to his death. But then Black Cat's backing it up, and she like, I don't know. Does she say something? I wonder what that is. Is it like a whip she like swings around with?
Is that a grapple gun?
Something like that. But it's
Yeah,
like they
I
had
mean-
like one animation like cell of okay, we got Spider-Man swinging around. Let's just change the characters around and change the material. Because I'm not making more like animation shit.
I mean, to give like a compliment and a not compliment, whatever the word is for that.
A backhanded compliment.
There's some cool web slinging shots in this episode, just in general. I thought looked kind of cool. But on the other hand, I think I've hit my point of that you hit a long time ago of getting a bit sick of the ad cliffhangers, which are all Spider-Man
Falling
falling.
to his death.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's not falling to his death.
Yeah, and half the time he hasn't got any web fluid or whatever, and half the time he does, and it's just like, oh,
Is he gonna do the
falling.
thing?
Is he gonna do the thing he's known for doing?
Yeah.
But also, we've seen him as well at this point multiple times fall from a building's height and like land in a dumpster or something.
Or
And
like,
just,
like chicken feathers or something like that.
yeah, and he's just like, fine. I mean, obviously, that he's not gonna like fall to his death in this show, but
Maybe in the last episode.
these ad breaks, man.
Just like have it be like, oh no, Kraven's getting away. I guess I'll catch him after the credits. I don't know if like some kid's gonna be like, oh no, Spider-Man might die from the thing that he usually does. If he doesn't do it this time. I don't know. But yeah, so Black Cat saves him. And Spider-Man's like not happy, just in general, but he's like, well, fuck you, Black Cat. Why are you doing all this? Why are you like helping people? You should be like me and just be cynical all the time. And then, yeah, he tells us basically to give it up because it's not worth it. And it's kind of obvious that he's still kind of salty over like the goblinification of Mary Jane.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, I guess makes sense. And yeah, so they kind of follow Kraven to a construction site. And Spider-Man's attacked yet again. So this time it's by forklift. And
Oh my god.
timeline-wise, right? So what's happened is Kraven has run away from Spider-Man, gassed him, run away to a construction site, like, picks up a forklift, that's just like around and
Well,
we're
like
like
picked it up, started driving.
driving it. And it's like driving this forklift around.
Picking up a forklift would be much more threatening than driving a very slow
Forklift.
construction vehicle.
It causes way more trouble than it should do.
Yeah.
So it's like driving
as soon as it gets, it's like, oh no, we're in trouble
A
now.
forklift. It's like that Austin Powers joke where like you're like, oh my god, and it's going really slowly towards them.
It's such a specific thing to attack someone with. Such a hard like needle to thread of like pinning someone down using.
You gotta like see. They gotta not see you coming in. They've got giant.
It's
slow
also a
machine.
thing that I feel like you either kill someone with or you don't touch them at all.
Yeah, they walk slowly out of the way.
You either impale someone or nothing happens.
Yeah, you drive off the edge of this cliff because this also like is like 10 stories up for some reason.
Yeah, they're like fighting in
the abandoned construction site, but it's like.
It's all like scaffolding and stuff. It's like the end of Dark Man.
Yeah, basically.
And this is kind of a cool location for a fight.
Yeah, it's a cool location for a fight.
I was thinking, I was like, why haven't they fought in a place like that in a Spider-Man movie? And I was like, oh yeah, they did in Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, they managed to like remove all the cool stuff from that though.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's a part of it. Like this construction site comes into it a bit.
Yeah, because there's a bunch of sand.
I think it's just like Sandman. He brought that sand with him when he came. I don't think the sand was there before.
Wait, like he had a sack of sand?
Yeah. He was like spare sand in case he needed it. You know, as you do. That's like hiding around carries like excess water. Dr. Octopus has like a bag of octopuses just in case things go south. Anyway, so yeah.
You know that there is like an issue where Doc Ock has an octopus in a little tank.
I'm surprised that's not come up before.
Yeah. And it also is the same issue that it turns out he has like a magazine that Spider-Man finds that says Play Squid. He's into some like Troy
Cool shit. Hi, I'm Dr. Octopus. You may remember me from certain episodes as Dr. Octopus logs in and The Shape of Water. Oh, God.
But isn't he in jail?
Anyway, so yeah, while this forklifting is happening, there's a stray cat, which is... Again, I don't know how a cat would get up this high just by itself.
I think you're underestimating the powers of a cat.
Yeah. Well, this is like 10 stories higher. I don't know why a cat would be here.
I think a very special kind of cat. I think he'll come back later in the show.
I think... Well, never mind. I was like, maybe it's like say Spider at the last minute.
Yeah, maybe it's like that wolf in... that you can save in Resident Evil 4, and then it comes back and saves you later in the game.
I was thinking of the bear and Anchorman.
Okay, that too.
Yeah, it's just like, oh yeah, I remember you. We're cool now. And like walks into the sunset. But yeah, like this cat gets in the way of the forklift. I think like of any of the three of them, the cat is in the least danger.
Yeah,
for a forklift.
Yeah, because it's like a
It's
very
so
slow
small.
moving needle to thread.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
like, even if Kraven tried really hard, he probably couldn't kill a cat with a forklift because the cat's gonna be like, I'm just gonna get out of the way of this. I'm an animal. I'm just gonna do anything else.
That's a good philosophical debate to bring up.
Yeah.
Like, could Kraven kill a cat with a forklift?
Yeah. Even if he wanted to, I don't think he could do it.
I don't think Batman could. That's my stance.
If you ask the internet, they're like, yeah, Batman had this really cool idea for killing a cat. Because they're always like, yeah,
I
Batman
guess
will win any
Batman
fight.
would like detonate a bunch of C4 and be like, "Oh, I planned ahead.
Yeah.
I blew up the whole building."
The cat wouldn't see the C4 coming.
Yeah, but
It's got this thing about cats, Batman.
so Felicia, Black Cat jumps in to save the cat.
Yes, to say regular cat.
To save a cat, not
Yeah.
the cat. Her
So,
her
she
dad-
definitely does not save herself or her father.
no.
She saves a random stray cat. And Spider-Man is like watching all of this and he's like, fuck this cat. He's really pissed at this cat for some reason. And yeah, Kraven says to Spider-Man, like, if you follow me, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah.
Which is just so Kraven. It's so great.
Well, he does get him with the forklift,
Yeah.
right? He like
Somehow. Because I think like Spider-Man tries to save
he
like
tries
Black
to
Cat.
save Black Cat, who's trying to save the cat.
And the cat like just basically like runs off.
And he pins him against a column by his chest.
Which is the way to kill someone with a forklift, and he just can't do it.
Yeah.
He's just like, ow.
But yeah, and then he just runs away again.
Yeah, he runs off again.
But he's like super strong again. and kind of crazy. So we're presuming he's taking that jungle juice again.
Yeah, he's jungle juicing.
Because last time we saw him in the show, he was like all chill.
Yeah, he was helping Spider-Man last time, actually.
Yeah, he was like sniffing his webs and
He was doing that.
and punching Punisher in the face.
He was saying to Punisher, like, yeah, fuck your family. This is... you deserve what happened to you, fucking Punisher. He's really mean to the Punisher. But yeah, no, so, he's running away, and Spider-Man's, like, pissed at this cat. Black Cat asks him, like, do you give a shit about anything? And Spider-Man just says no. And he swings away. He's like, yeah, I don't really give a shit.
Blast! He got away! Because of you! What were you thinking? You risked both our lives for this?
I couldn't let an innocent creature be destroyed. Don't you care about anybody anymore?
That's just the problem. I don't think I do.
Isn't there like a bit around here? Because she's asking like if he's okay, right?
Yeah.
And then he refers to her in his like inner monologue as the superhero version of Aunt May.
Yeah. Which is like, the saddest thing you could say.
Yeah, and I was like, and also like, wait, let's not bring Aunt May into this like
weird thing you've got going.
Yeah, exactly. You've got this kind of flirty will they won't they with this mysterious woman. You're like, reminds me of my doting Aunt May.
My incredibly elderly Aunt May. Yeah, that's just gonna really get my engine running.
This is humiliating. I'm saved, then chided by the Black Cat. What does she think she is? The superhero version of Aunt May?
Back at Castle Parker, where Peter's by himself, welcome to new webs, and he like looks outside his window to see someone watching like Aunt Anna's house, and it's Harry Osborn.
Right, yeah.
And like, I think he's like, I should go talk to him, and he doesn't because he just can't think of anything to say. He's just like, fuck it.
Yeah, I mean,
which is very funny.
Yeah, I mean, part of me is like, this did make me sympathize for Harry Osborn a bit, and I do like kind of like the whole thing of him being like, I've been moping this whole time. Maybe I should go hang out with the other person who would
also is going through a significant loss.
Yeah, but then there's another part of me that's remembering Harry Osborn
just being an asshole
from the last season. I just can't be asked with that Eggborn. I can't remember why we call him Eggborn.
Because
I remember calling him the Virgin Eggborn, and I can't remember why.
There's lots of things in this podcast I can't remember why I did them. Most things. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, while all this has been happening, the Bugle's been going nuts, not about Spider-Man, but about this weird monster called the Stalker, which J. Jonah Jameson has tried and failed to link to Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So, this is where we cut to the sewers. And this, for me, does not make any sense. What is happening? So, last time we saw Deborah Whitman, right? She was like...
They weren't in the sewers, were they? I think they were in the subway tunnel.
Oh, the subway tunnel. Okay.
Right, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of pretty similar.
They're underground.
Yeah.
Of some kind.
Yeah.
So, Deborah Whitman, last time we saw her, was going on a date with, like, that weird, like, scientist dude or something, because she gets a grant.
No, she, last time we saw her, she was with Flash, wasn't she?
Yeah, but that was also that same time where she was getting that grant for the thing, because she went up against Peter Parker, and Peter Parker lost, and she got a grant.
Oh, wait, in the Carnage episode or something?
Possibly, around then, yeah.
Yeah, where, like, Mordo's, like, hiding behind a chair.
Yeah. Just like, oh shit, this all went down, I shouldn't see this coming.
Right, the science guy, what? And she goes on a date with him?
I think he asks her out, or like implies he's gonna...
Right, but
either way, she's got like a full-time job, and here, she's gone straight to she's underground for some reason with Flash being like, I've got to find this stalker thing.
Yeah.
And like, as a scientist, I don't know if this makes any sense.
Yeah, I mean, I'll forgive it just because I love the dynamic of Deborah and Flash dating, which is not a comic thing, but a great, like, weird pairing that is kind of funny.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
I mean, he clearly likes her, but he's also just, like, really reluctant to do any of this weird stuff that she's asking him to do.
Yeah, like... to be fair, like, my girlfriend's a scientist, and she's never taken me underground to do anything like that. Not yet. But
your girlfriend's a scientist? Batman's a scientist.
She's not Batman. And yeah, so it kind of unfolds. This is fucking insane, right? And I hope to God this is like just a throwaway line, because Flash says to her, like, "Are you trying to bring Michael Morbius back?" Oh
yeah, I in my notes I just wrote, "Stop talking about Morbius. It's not going to happen."
In my notes, I just say, "Oh no!"
In my Morbius.
What's happening? In my notes, I just say, "Oh no! Oh fucking fuck no!"
Yeah, I think this is confirmation that Morbius is coming back, which we could also get by like Googling the show, but
I'm not going to do that.
no.
Hell no.
Who would Google this show?
So you find this podcast, so I hope people are Googling it.
No, we're only getting the people who Google the show but can't remember anything about the show's name. So just type, that 90s Spider-Man show?
Yeah. Yeah, actually. It's just like, if you remember the show but not that well,
Yeah.
you don't know how to Google things.
Yeah, if you're a dumbass.
If you're like, you can just about use Google but like lower level using Google, but you'll remember the 90s.
Yeah. Or maybe like Siri picks up what you're saying in conversation when you didn't want it to, and it just
starts
Googles it,
playing
and you're like, well, I guess I'll subscribe to this now.
Because that's how people watching podcasts works. Okay, so yeah, Flash is pretty mad at Deborah because he's like, hold on, like, so in this universe, they know that Michael Morbius is a vampire. And then he's like, fucked off to some weird island.
Do they know that?
It's not clear.
I feel like it was all secret up until the point he turned into a giant bat and flew away.
And
then it's like, is
was
Felicia going to tell people? Is Peter going to tell anyone?
Yeah, Peter shouldn't know that. I guess they have like footage of like Morbius with a live bat in his like office, and like, oh yeah, that's what happened to him.
Hey, Deborah, it's Blade. Did you hear about Michael? It turns out he was a vampire.
Also, do you have anyone to crash tonight? I'll pay for a pizza. Wanna watch Netflix? Hey, where are you going? I'll take you on to ride my giant ridiculous bike.
You think that this might lead to Morbius, don't you? That's your project, isn't it?
You don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you want to find that vampire?
So at this point, like, Flash and Deborah are attacked by another beast. Like, I feel like the only reason Deborah's in the show is to get attacked by things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I guess this is the first thing that she's been attacked by that wasn't neogenic.
We don't know that's not neogenic.
Yeah, that's true.
Most things are neogenic.
Best to assume it's neogenic.
Yeah, this whole show should be called, like, Neogenic Spider-Man. Anyway, so,
cool
Spider-Man swings into action, right? And he believes the monster is Kraven, but, like, Kraven comes out and is like, hey, what the fuck are you doing here? I'm gonna throw you to the lions now. It's kind of great, actually, because it's like a whole, like, going over a cliff. I told you I'd fucking kill you. I was gonna stab you, but there were some lions here, and I am a crazy person.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Black Cat saves him at the last minute, and I kind of want to see what happened if Spider-Man got thrown to lions. But Kraven gets away, and Spider-Man kind of calls out to him like, why are you doing this? Why? And Kraven responds, oh, this is my shit, okay? This is my tragedy.
Yeah. And I'm not going to give you any more information because I'm on that jungle juice.
Yeah, I'm jungled up right now. I'm too jungled to hear you. I can't hear you over the sound of these bongos. Yeah.
That will also come up in the comics at some point. The sound of bongos.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't wait for this weird law. And by can't wait, I mean I can absolutely wait for this weird law.
I'll help you find him.
I don't need your help. I need you to stay out of my way. Out of my life!
What's with him? I don't know.
The Black Cat tries to talk to Spider-Man, but he's like, yeah, fuck you, bitch, and he swings away again, going after Kraven, which leaves Deborah and Flash and the Black Cat. And much like the comic book writers, the Black Cat, the Flash is just fully erect the whole way through this conversation. He's just like, oh my god, woman in skin-tight leather? Screw you, Deborah.
He like gets sandbagged so much as well.
Oh,
She's just like,
shut
I'm gonna
down.
just talk to this woman
She
instead.
takes like one look at him and she's like, hey, so Deborah, how's it going? So she kind of talks to Deborah, and Deborah's like, yeah, like this whole thing going on. We're following this Night Stalker, and Deborah kind of gets the idea to call Kurt Connors and be like, okay, we found the Stalker. And Kurt Connors is like, yes, I have some things I'm going to do. He's like in bed, being like, bitch. It is
I don't even
11:30.
remember him being in this episode.
He's in it for like one scene where he's like in bed with his wife, and he's like, oh fuck, it's fucking Deborah Whitman. And he puts down the phone, and that's basically it.
If Spider-Man doesn't want to be your partner, I'm willing to... Oh!
I have a scientific interest in the Stalker, so I tracked him down to his lair, here in the park.
Really? Perhaps we need to talk.
Meanwhile, Spider-Man's swinging around New York looking for zoos where Kraven could be. Basically, he's like, where else could they find animals? Right? And
He's looking for parks, right?
He's looking
Which
for
is
parks.
a bit more prolific than zoos.
Yeah, wherever
I'm
there can be
assuming.
animals found.
I don't know a lot about New York. Maybe there's like a zoo on every corner.
Hey, I'm Zoo in here.
That's why. That's why, like, Kraven keeps coming back to New York. It's the most zoo per person.
Yeah. So he gets the most work, you know. Otherwise, just in Washington, there's like almost no zoo. So yeah, he's looking for Kraven, who, lest we forget, is promised to fucking kill him.
Yeah.
He kind of overhears someone talking about the Stalker again, and he basically like follows where that person's pointing, and he's looking for Kraven, and Kraven's like, bitch, I told you I'd fucking kill you. But this time Spider-Man's ready for him, he's got some new webbing, and he webs him up, and he's like, okay, so tell me what's going on now, finally. And Kraven basically implies that he, like, it's about Mariah Crawford, and he basically says he killed Mariah Crawford.
Yeah, he's using really cryptic language,
Yeah.
and Spider-Man's basically like, I'm gonna get a forklift and stab you.
He just loses his shit, so I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. I don't looking for us, I'm just gonna give you a pummeling.
Yeah.
Just give you an ass whooping of your lifetime. And then Black Cat's like, no, Spider-Man, wait, Spider-Man. He's saying these words with love. And Spider-Man's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
What is love?
Seriously, I don't know what love
Like
is.
the love you had for that cat,
Yeah.
and the love I used to have for being alive.
Yeah. What is this, like, joy you're talking about? And Black Cat kind of surmises that Kraven's talking about someone he loves. And I think he's just being dramatic because I guess he has no reason to elaborate, really. And he says, oh yeah, this kind of means that Mariah is a stalker.
Right.
And Kraven's like, ding, ding, ding. It's time for some backstory, guys.
Yeah.
You could have just said this outright. I mean...
This is not the first... this is the first of, like, the flashbacks that's new, right? But this episode has been jam-packed for the
like
flashbacks
Rocky IV.
to Kraven and to the other Kraven episode.
It's basically Rocky IV.
Yeah, I mean, it's Flashback City, where the goblins are green and the cats are pretty. I don't know.
Take me down to the...
I think there's two kind of like cat ladies in this episode.
Yeah, I guess they're kind of sexy. There's also one stray cat, which will like undefined gender, less sexy.
But still a little bit sexy.
Yeah. Sure. Okay. We got a forklift that cat.
Oh. Thanks for saving me from being the one that needed to be cut.
Yeah. You're welcome, pal. Anyway, so
He starts calling her Calypso as well, right?
yeah. So yeah, my Calypso.
Which is like a nickname, and I don't even call this. Like Spider-Man then completely out of nowhere goes like, Calypso, and then like drops all this info about like this unnecessary like, I don't know, Spider-Man splaining of Calypso was a Greek goddess and all this stuff.
And everyone's like, yeah, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's just extra funny because he's not right.
He Greg Turkington's the shit out of that conversation.
Yeah, because it's like he's just like almost right, but
Yeah.
he like calls her like a Greek goddess, and she's like a Greek nymph, and says that she like made Odysseus immortal, and she caught him captive. And it's just funny that he comes in with this info out of
It's like
nowhere, and then
completely
it's
wrong
just
and they're like, yeah, okay, Spider-Man.
yeah, and Felicia there with her like. Like Greek mythology PhD, like yeah, okay, bro.
Yeah, carry on with that. Yeah. While you're doing that, let's look at Kraven some more.
Calypso?
His nickname for her. Calypso was a Greek goddess who offered Odysseus the gift of life.
So this is the flashback. Basically, Kraven and Mariah were in Africa doing some medicine shit. Doing
Yeah, it
doctor
was like
stuff.
a plague,
Yeah,
a vague plague.
vague plague. Yeah, and at some point,
Not the Morbius bat plague.
thank fuck for that. At some point, Mariah gets sick with it, and basically Kraven talks to doctors, and they're like, "There's nothing we can do because you guys are the doctors, and we're kind of fucked." So Kraven uses a secret formula that turned him into Kraven, and it makes her completely like healed. Also, he thinks they kind of fly back to like New York, and they're all like, "Yeah, we're all good again." And then at some point, like in bed, Mariah turns into a cat lady.
Yep.
And Kraven's like, oh fuck, I need my old like lion skin back, which I'm surprised he still has this.
Yeah, I need a barrel full of bananas
Yeah.
from the Hardy Foundation.
My potassium is low. Ooh, got a Charlie horse. Oh, this won't do. So yeah, he's like, I gotta break into the Hardy Foundation to steal the antidote, because even though Spider-Man helped me and he probably owes me a favor, I would rather just throw some barrels.
Yeah.
I've been holding back my Donkey Kongness for too long now. Yeah, they had to plot to catch Maria, And because at this point, the episode time is maybe like 19 minutes, this episode is like, this fucking last bit is just like, oh yeah, we just did it.
Yeah, like pretty much as soon as they reveal it's Mariah, it's like 1 minute between us noticing that the monster isn't Kraven.
Yeah.
And then finding out it's Mariah, and then them fighting and defeating Mariah.
I wouldn't say this isn't a fight. It's like they kind of come across Mariah about to like fuck up a kangaroo.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like,
it's like targeting this kangaroo.
I want to see that fight, honestly, because the kangaroo's not going down lightly.
Yeah. Also, maybe not in the zoo, just a wild kangaroo in New York City.
In New York City. It's just like, yeah, these Australian animals running over.
You know, they're just like pigeons. They're just on. They're just like littering around the square and on ledges.
It's like someone's chasing away from like a trash can. So basically, what happens is Kraven runs up behind, like subdues her, and Spider runs in and like puts the thing into her mouth. He turns back like right away.
Yeah.
And she looks a bit like Kristen Wiig in Wonder Woman 1984.
I mean, yeah, she kind of like demonstifies, but then keeps the big hat.
Yeah.
She's got like she looks like, the fifth costume change in a Tina Turner concert or something.
Yeah, she looked absurd. But she's like kind of normal now. She's like, oh, Kraven, what happened? Then he's like, yeah, you turned into a cat lady. But like the crucial thing is that she's not fully like back to normal.
Yeah. And Kraven is still Kraven.
Yeah. And basically what she says is like, no, I actually prefer this.
It's such a weird...
It's such a weird
They solve it really
ending.
easily, but then they're also like, well, you didn't actually cure me. And then Kraven's like, and I am a horrible monster as well.
And then literally just like, well, we're probably better this way. They run off into the night and they're like, that's it.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
We want to be weirdos.
Yeah, and then, like, it's so fucking weird that Spider-Man and Black Cat are just like standing there being like, what the fuck just happened?
I guess that's a happy ending.
Yeah. Spider-Man's like, they're probably gonna have a really bad life. Like, this is a terrible idea.
Or a really good one.
We must go.
Go? But where?
Black Cat's more romantic and being like, isn't that nice that they found each other and they're able to, like, live their lives together? And Spider-Man's like, yeah, whatever, bitch.
Yeah, you force that happy ending.
Yeah.
Whatever you need to do to
I'm gonna go do
sleep.
anything else. And turns out Spider-Man's in such a bad place that he's like, hey, Harry Osborn, do you want to move in with me? Sorry, I mean, can I move in with you in your big apartment? Oh, Gorsuch, you don't need rent? Yeah, I figured. And that kind of ends with, like, yeah, Peter and Harry now being roommates. Well, I say roommates. I feel like Peter's like a lodger. He's, like, crashing on the sofa.
Yeah, well, it's goblin money, right?
Yeah.
That's funding that place.
Yeah. Harry's like, hey, Peter, can you pay for some bills or, like, anything? He's like, no, I got you. Don't worry about it. I'm good for it.
So we know that the next episode, the Green Goblin's gonna come in and fucking evict him.
Yeah. Come out that portal with, like, an eviction notice. Goblin! Okay, so yeah, that's the end of the episode with Fur and Parker. And yeah, that's the return of Kraven for 20 minutes. Man, this fucking episode.
Well, it is a big place.
I got to figuring. Maybe we need each other right now, old pal.
What did you think of this episode?
It was a remarkably fuck it.
Yeah.
It's like they just wanted to just do an episode, but they had it added basically no, like, information apart from, like, Peter moving in with Harry.
Yeah, and I guess, like, they brought Kraven back to be full-on Kraven, so he can go again, and maybe now he can be a villain, I guess. Even as a crazy Kraven dude, which is still weird to me, the idea of Kraven having an alter ego as Kraven the Hunter, which is kind of the way they put it in the show.
Yeah, like he's like a regular, like a regular doctor.
Yeah.
Like a bitchin' mustache. And at some point he's like, I'm gonna put this lion pelt that I have.
Yeah, and he's just like way more aggro.
Yeah.
Oh, and superhuman senses and strength and stuff.
Incredibly horny.
But yeah, so now he's just like that.
Just like running around New York. Just like that.
But he's also got what he wants, and there's no reason for him to leave. Although I'm guessing they're not going to finish their fucking research and cure that plague now.
No.
That's another negative. Because they're too busy eating kangaroo.
Yeah.
Which they've somehow found in Africa.
It went to like an African zoo. What can I say? I love zoos. Yeah, so it's a bit of like a Like the end where like Spider-Man and Black Cat just like sitting around being like, well, that happened. I was like, yeah, that's how I feel about this episode.
Yeah.
It's a bit of like the end of Burn After Reading where they're just a bit like, well,
Yeah.
that was the thing that happened.
The only thing I can think of to note that I wrote down that I haven't brought up really is that there's a line of dialogue, and this is, because I'm not sure if you remember this, so this is more for like people listening if they're watching the episode.
Yeah.
There's a line where someone says something, and it sounds exactly like they say, asshole jungle. And we both remarked that when we watched the episode. And I can't remember what the original line of dialogue is. Yeah. But I had to go back and listen to it like 3 times before I heard.
Asphalt jungle?
Maybe? That would make sense.
I can't remember what else it would be. Also, New York is generally an asshole jungle. I've not been there for a while, but it's like, yep. Yeah. This is what happens when you have lots of people who don't get along. And they get notoriety for being very, very cantankerous.
How do you hunt for the hunter in an asphalt jungle as big as New York?
I guess the other thing to do is that they're bringing Morbius back into the fold, which is never a good thing.
Such a bad thing.
And
they're never going to try and explain it. It's going to be basically somehow Morbius returned.
How did they? How does this compare to the other Kraven episodes for you?
Big drop.
Yeah.
You know, like, the first episode is fantastic. It's, like, peak Kraven. And then, like, kind of turning it around so he's more of, like a wise hero, almost. Mm-hmm. He's kind of like a naturalist. He knows, like, the terrain. He knows, like, the hunt of Spider-Man. But he's also, like, man, like, that Crawford, she's got me, like, all domesticated and shit, so I'm happy and stuff.
So...
And then he's also, like, you want Punisher, like, get over your fucking dead kid, you piece of shit.
I feel like Maria was giving Punisher shit as well.
Yeah, I think everyone was giving Punisher shit. He was just like, hey, get over it, asshole. You're being
stop thinking about that kite.
Yeah, bringing everyone else down. Okay, we're trying to do something here.
So do you think it's a case of like it being like the Kraven awakens, the last Kraven, and this is a bit of a Rise of Kraven situation?
Yeah.
I can't say because I haven't seen Rise of Sky Kraven.
You've tried. I mean, you're probably good. I will say that, like, I'd rather watch like a 90-minute version of this episode than Rise of Skywalker, but
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the thing with this show is that it's a pretty breezy watch. Like, I think episode is very, very not good.
It's like...
and it was fine to watch, you know.
It was, like, almost pointless. I don't think it was, like, bad. I just think it was, like, there was no point to the episode. It added almost nothing.
Yeah, somehow Kraven has returned.
And he's off again. Like, I'll mildly spoil Rise of Skywalker, but it does not end with Palpatine running off with his, like, girlfriend into space.
His girlfriend becomes an old lady.
Yeah. Basically.
Wait, isn't that the end of Shrek? Isn't that the end of this? Like, Fiona decides... Well, I guess, like...
Then they kiss and it turns
out... kiss, she's like, oh, I'm going to stay and I'm fine with this.
Yeah.
And that's what happens to Calypso / Mariah.
Yeah.
I guess I shouldn't call her Calypso. That's his name for her.
That's a weird, like, jungle man name for it.
Yeah.
Just call it the Stalker instead. It's fucking bizarre. But yeah, like, I think it's my least favourite episode of the season so far. By a long way. Mm-hmm. And I feel like they were doing, like, a lot of, like, storybuilding shit in the last few episodes, but, like, it seemed like a big setup just to be like, Peter's moving in with Harry. And even then, even though that's the whole thing this episode sets up, it still doesn't really make any sense.
Well, didn't they also set that up in like the Hobgoblin episode in like season 1, and then he like undid it like a few episodes later?
Basically. And Peter's like, oh, by the way, do you remember that offer like 3 years ago that I made? Yeah. Is that still good? Oh, how's your father? Oh, yeah, sorry.
I think he's gonna, Green Goblin's gonna like, drop a eviction notice through a portal onto his bed, and then he's going to go back home, and Aunt Anna will be on his porch with a shotgun, and he'll be homeless.
I've been waiting for you, boy. Yeah, that's what Spider-Man deserves at this point.
As for the comics...
Oh, I've been waiting for this.
I am going to speak about on the morrow, because there's some stuff we can talk about that is... As I read more, I realised very weird lore. So I think that will be our next episode.
We'll be talking about Kraven weird lore, which I imagine is just...
Kraven-related weird lore, we'll say.
That is just delightful.
Yeah. The only thing I'll say is that Mariah Crawford, right, / Calypso, whatever that character, fairly different in the comics, but has been kind of a supporting role in this show before, because she was in with the, like when he got 6 arms and stuff, she was sort of hanging around there as well. Mm-hmm. As you might expect, she is going to be in the Kraven movie.
I'll do something, I guess.
Yeah, because you think like, oh shit, we got to do a Kraven movie and we can't have Spider-Man or any of the Spider-Man related characters in it.
We could just scrape the barrel.
Yeah, so we're probably
different weapons probably in this.
Like, it's the same thing with all these Sony movies where they also feel very like of a different era in that they also have to have a sort of
apathetic romantic lead.
Yeah, and also like maybe like they have to have a female character in there from the comics that is pretty much purely there for the love interest sort of side of things, which was very much like, I feel like a mode of Blockbuster where every hero had to have a romantic interest who was a woman.
Yeah, they got to be kissing at the end of the movie, even though it doesn't make sense. Unless the hero is black and his love interest is white. Then we can't show that on screen because that's gross.
But
the racist should never make.
Yeah, and a thing is here, she's going to be played by Ariana DeBose.
I don't know who that is.
Who I actually don't know, but when I like looked it up, I'm like, okay, I don't know her, and I'm super out of touch because she's like an Oscar, BAFTA, Golden Globe, and Tony winner.
Well, she's EGOT.
Yeah, she's close to an EGOT.
God damn.
She's also the first queer woman of color to receive an Oscar in an acting category.
What did she win it for?
I think she was in the Spielberg West Side Story, which I haven't seen.
Yeah.
Apparently, she was very good in that. And as a very good actress, of course, she's gonna probably be hugely wasted in a Kraven movie as her introduction to superhero movies.
I mean, like, she
kind of the way with like Michelle Williams and who's it?
Whoever the fucking Morbius.
No, I was thinking Naomi Harris as Shriek in Carnage. Let There Be Venom 2.
Yeah. Or Little Sims.
Little Sims was actually like, she was kind of good in that. For her, like, I think she just had to, hey Sims, look shocked and pretend Venom is in front of you.
Yeah, whatever, bruv. I don't know. Alright. Just give me my paycheck, let me get out of here.
But yeah, so she's going to be in that, doing that. And who knows what that's going to fucking be. Also, that character is in the Spider-Man 2 game.
What, Little Sims?
No. Calypso.
In the PS1.
The PS2. Like the movie.
Oh, the movie one.
The Spider-Man 2, the movie, the game. But like as a secret boss. She's like a secret final boss that I actually didn't know about until I Googled it.
Me neither. I never knew that.
Yeah. And also she's in the Spider-Man 3 game because, as I completely forgot, Kraven is in the Spider-Man 3 game.
Fucking hell.
So you see like kind of like a Raimi version of
Kraven.
Or at least what they thought a Raimi version of Kraven would be, in the same way you got like the Rhino in the second one.
I feel like we were kind of robbed of a Raimi Kraven, because I feel like he's the kind of person who would like just love to make a jungle man on the screen.
Yeah.
Probably get like a really insane casting.
But then again, I don't know what those choices would be. Like, I think it's easy to romanticize. Like, I definitely find it easy to be like, Spider-Man 1 and 2 are fucking perfect movies, and the third one has some good stuff in it and was fucked up by the studio.
Avi Arad like tanked that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Just torpedoed that shit.
But then remember that shit about about how they were going to make Felicia Hardy into the Vulturess? Like, this is super weird. So maybe a Kraven thing, they would have been like, oh, we can't just do Kraven. We gotta
make him sexy.
Yeah, Kraven is the Black Cat now.
Yeah, the Kraven-S.
Yeah.
I'd still probably watch it. Yeah, I mean, like, who knows what Spider-Man 3 could have been, but I guess Kraven would not have been worse, probably. But yeah, no, when's Kraven movie coming out? So I know to like book out some time to be not watching that. Yeah.
I posted this like no context Spider-Man thing the other day where like someone it featured Kraven and someone was like, oh, saving this just in case the movie's good. And then I almost replied to them being like, just delete that file.
Just delete it. It's not going to be good. Let's see what Aaron Taylor Johnson's up to, everybody. Oh, what? Yeah, okay. Well, we've got another hour and 45 minutes.
Man, if that movie is good, I don't have a hat to eat. I'll have to...
You're about to buy a hat.
I'll buy a hat and eat it.
Yeah.
I'll eat my loincloth.
Oh, you have one of those. You have a hat, we got a loincloth.
Yeah, I mean, I have a loincloth.
Well, there you have it, folks. Jack's got a loincloth.
I'm wearing it right now.
It's incredibly distracting.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. If the Kraven movie's good, I'll eat Henry's loincloth.
You can have it. I'm actually kind of glad I don't have to wear it anymore, honestly. I don't know why you made us wear this for the podcast. It's kind of weird. We're just like looking at two grown men looking at loincloths, looking at each other.
I was just sick of the background noise with the fabric.
Just like, oh, it's the wet loincloth noise. The saddest ASMR.
Let's dump this baby in the ocean. And
let's just dump this motherfucker. Let's get on with it. Anyway, loincloth aside, hopefully not. But for now, this is all the Kraven we're going to get up to do. We're going to go run off into the night now.
Mm.
But any last words, Jack?
Oh no, not more jungle dust.
And there you have it, folks. Watch out for jungle dust, watch out for stalkers, and watch out for stray cats. That's been that 90s Spider-Man show. So long, and good night.
And forklifts.
Yeah.